Me?
In. All right, and we're live. I think we're live.
And the dicey.
There we are. Oof. Dicey.
I appreciated it.
Yikes.
That one snaps.
Just rolling with the punches there.
Yeah. Ooh. Ooh. You're gonna die.
You rock
That
stall
kind of
yet?
session.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us. And keep your
Rocks roll, yes.
See you next
Keep
week.
your wits about you.
Yeah.
This has become a pun channel now.
Yep, that's all
We're
we've
just
done.
gonna do puns the whole game.
Hello, Internet, for realsies. We're here to play D&D. We are down a player, but perhaps that player will jump in. We will find out.
At some point.
Yep, this is Secrets of Strahd, our take on the Curse of Strahd campaign, and I have a new intro video, woo, that is kind of half-baked, and it's still being worked on, but I have it, so we're gonna...
Bro, half-baked used to describe my life.
Yeah, so the internet's gonna get to watch it, but we don't get to watch it, because I still haven't figured out a way to do it this way.
No, I'll just go on the internet and I'll watch it.
Yeah, we'll just go.
Oh, yeah, you can just go watch it on the live stream. There you go.
I didn't think about that.
Awesome. Enjoy it, and we will be back in a moment. Hold on. Transition. There we go. There we go. Transition. Okay.
Yeah.
And we are back, kind of. And we're
We
back.
didn't get to see the new one.
You didn't see the new one? I thought... oh, that's okay.
I don't think so.
Well, I'm not actually sure what the internet saw just now, so we'll go back and check on it later.
We
And
saw
I will
both of
solidify
them.
this whole situation.
It wasn't inappropriate, so that's all that matters.
Uh-oh. All of a sudden, I can't hear you anymore. Lex?
Can't hear who? Me?
Yeah.
New one?
No, you guys are good.
Bah.
Ooh.
You cannot hear me. I am speaking. What I liked about Zootopia was
Got
that
nothing. Can
it
they
had
still hear him?
integral communication. I don't know.
Can anybody else hear?
Can you guys hear me?
I can hear y'all.
Yes?
They definitely
Yep.
can.
Oh, I can't hear either of you guys either. What just happened?
Ah,
You want to
It's on
lecture
my
us
end.
about our audio shits?
we are the captain now. We
Okay.
are the DM.
Oh.
Kahn kills all of the kobolds around him easily.
No.
Then I go. Oh crap! You can hear me now. Never mind.
Yes, I can.
Murdering all
What
of
have you done? All of you. What did you break while I was lost in the darkness there?
Bro,
In
don't
the
be,
You
Third?
universe.
don't be
Okay.
blaming me for your inadequacies.
I'll blame you for what I want.
All right.
Okay.
Cry then.
Oh,
Okay. So.
The D&D party finally breaks down.
I
just wanted to.
What's happening anymore?
no, it's
Let's
breaking
do
down.
this. We got this. Okay, so where last we left off, our heroes had gone to Kazan's tower on their way to the Lycan's Den to save Billy, recover some magic sword thing, maybe get Emil back in charge if we possibly can take out the new guy. All these great plans, but at the tower, everything went wrong, and
Yeah.
there was an explosion. Cannon started shooting at us. People got electrocuted. There was a dragon that took a sweaty cannonball in the wrong way, and everything is pretty rough at the moment. Kahn is in front of the tower, duking it out with 5 kobolds who are dancing around, screaming, trying to eat him with those skull helmets on. Jalin is crumpled on the floor behind him in pretty rough shape, and V is upstairs with Doc, who is just, he's being very introspective at the moment and kind of thinking and not going to be saying a whole lot. But he's present.
That's the excuse now.
Oh,
Really taking that skull in.
he
found.
Doc did, however, before the end of our last session, launch a flare to call for help, and we caught a glimpse of the airship kind of coming through the clouds off in the distance.
Sweet.
Okay, how are we getting out of this? Somebody has a plan here, right? Let me check something. Do we still have the initiative from previously? We can just jump right into
It
an
should be in the
initiative.
chat.
I'm still able to pray, right?
Yep, you're still able to pray and talk and all of this. I do need to mention that I made some slight ruling errors last time, but sometimes I enforced it and sometimes I did not. But just so that you guys can keep me honest, spells and magical effects do not work inside the tower.
Oh, okay.
I'd
Wait,
alluded to it a couple of times, but
Did magic?
a couple,
happen?
yeah, 1 or 2. I allowed to go off inside. On the balcony, it's fine. Outside the door, it's fine. But like inside the tower, all the spells are not working. I enforced that most of the time, but I let it slide through a couple times. So it occurred to me later. That's
You're
okay.
the god of the universe.
I am.
The universe
Bows-
governs as you command it.
It
So
bows to my will.
exactly.
So,
So if one of y'all want to fight God, roll or square up,
all right.
or roll up.
We will run with this initiative order from last week because I think that one round and we pretty much got this whole situation sorted, to be totally honest. Which has got Doc at the top of the order. I guess I am going to need his character sheet.
Are you not able to access that through
I
the
am.
thing?
I am
Okay.
pulling it up right now. But I already know what he's doing. He's just going to run over and shoot a kobold. That's the most generic,
Huzzah.
simple, helpful thing he can do right now.
Kerpow!
Yes, it is.
Insert witty remark here in Doc's voice. Imagine if he was amongst us. Something about a cat, almost certainly.
Well, no, actually.
Oh, come on. It's only gonna take me a second. I'll fix it one time, and then I won't have to do it again. There he is. Okay. That's what I need to know. All right, runs up. Pow, pow, because he has 2 shots.
No, I agree. It does. His gun does go meow meow.
Yeah. Kind of like a meowing sound. 2. That is 1 and 2 hits. So, and they are low enough on health that with his modifier, whatever he rolls, they still die.
Huzzah.
So these guys right here, this one, and that one. We'll go this one over there. How's that? Just
perfect.
Drop down. Good to go. That's the end of his turn. Kahn, your go.
I'm going to slice and dice and then kick the other one.
All right, let's go. Make some attack rolls.
18.
That hits.
Okay, I actually have to do math on that one. 7. 14.
I have to actually check on that one.
And then the other one is a 18 as well.
Yep, that hits.
Does the 14 hit?
14 hits. Yes, it does.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, and you said my mod was high enough to kill all of them.
I'm inclined to think so.
I think so as well.
What's your attack? What's your damage modifier?
4.
4. Yeah, even on a 1, they die.
Perfect. So then I kill all of them. I punt this one on my left. I just kick him. Field goal. The other two, I
Right to
just
the bushes.
I slash in one full swoop, a baseball bat swing.
Dead.
Heads roll.
Heads roll. And last one just sort of like stabs and dies.
I'm gonna take my movement, and then I'm gonna get right next to Jalin, so that way I can pick him up.
Yep.
And then I can scurry on out on my next turn.
Awesome. You've got him swept up. There are no immediate threats or dangers, but given that multiple waves of kobolds have showed up, that is not enough to give you guys comfort and rest. So, who's next?
Whose turn is it?
V comes after Kahn.
Mm-hmm.
So V, you are up at the top of the house. Doc is outside shooting at kobolds. And the ship is nearing.
The thing we did here. Like, explain what we were looking. Not just me, player, but also V was actually in the know of what we look like in the understanding, because I feel like some of it was Khan's.
Yeah, Kahn just said there's something there that's gonna help us be able to save Billy.
Yeah, but then when we were downstairs with the cat chick, she was like, well, you gotta get the weapons or something from inside the tower, and then you can keep them. Like, if you survive the tower and get what you want from it,
yes,
you
that's
get to
true.
keep it. Now, do we have what we came for? I
have
idea.
armor. I got Kahn grabbed armor for sure.
Okay, Kahn got armor. Did anybody else get anything besides the body in a trunk or whatever, the head in a bag?
I think, Doc grabbed some stuff out of the... But I don't think there was too much else in the room.
There was Monster Slayer kits, and there was just random weapons, if you wanted to grab those.
Yeah, so, Kahn, you did take the locked box as well, right?
Oh, yes, I did.
Yep.
Yes.
So you have the locked box and the armor, and I just checked what...
the locked box is not the one with the head that Doc has?
Yep, Doc has the one with the head that smells like lavender.
2 boxes.
What is left up there is 2 Monster Hunters kits, assortment of simple weapons, some ranged weapons, just basic weapons that you would find, non-magical or anything, just weapons, and notes and baubles and pens and all of these kinds of things. We did investigate all of the notes here, and nobody was able to decipher whatever code they were written in before.
V did find the key, though, at the end.
You did find
because
the key.
She was like, oh yeah, I specifically look under the floorboards. And you were like, what the hell?
Right, okay,
that was exactly where that was exactly where I wrote down on my notes where I was going to
You said, what the hell?
Like, I'm going to hide the key in here. Yeah, that was great.
Okay, cool. So then, I think we do actually have everything that we wanted.
In that case, could I grab 2 monster kits and
Sure.
then just start heading out? I guess I would drag the Doc with me.
Cool.
Try getting downstairs. Is the lift at the same level with me, or is it downstairs?
It is at the same level with you. However, from our recent adventures, it has been cracked and messed up and broken, and we were quite uncertain of its structural integrity.
I forgot about that part.
But it's here.
Okay, is there a window where I'm at?
Yes.
Is the balcony under that window?
Yes. So on the south side of this upper room is the window with the 2 doors that leads out to the balcony with the cannons on it. There are also cannonball-sized holes in this wall from when we shot cannonballs through the building, or how they shot themselves. Yeah. On the battle map, you're on the top right section of the.
I feel like Doc would have high dexterity because
he does.
cat.
Also, as you're taking a look around the tower, another piece to kind of consider is that there is a. Oh no, there is not. Wow. Okay. Well, my map doesn't show it. I did add it to the map, but I never updated it on our tabletop. I'm sorry. Rickety scaffolding around the upper floor that may be able to be used as a way up and down, but is quite old and rotten and decayed also. So, a couple of ways down. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You're also 30 feet left to right from the lake. I don't know if you can jump that far.
She might not be able to jump that far, but she can glide that far, probably.
Do you have a glider? I don't remember that item.
Did we take gliders from the?
I don't think.
From the ship. Did we equip ourselves with?
We did have parachutes.
We did have parachutes.
Yeah, I'm trying to go to my inventory to see if I did take one. I may have not taken one. I did not. Would Doc have one? Do you know if?
I can check.
Yeah, I'm fairly.
Also a parachute from the 2nd or 3rd floor. Don't even need to open it, but.
Yeah, it's not even gonna have a lot of time to open.
That's not how
it doesn't
that
have
works.
it marked in here. No, I think they are on the ship as like emergency escape parachutes. I will tell you, as you're looking around and considering all of these things from the elevated position, you can definitely see like rustling and moving in the trees off to the west, coming your way. More danger is inbound if we stick around. So, but our ship will be here this round.
Then risking the lift.
What's that?
I'm risking the lift.
Risking the lift. All right. Cool. Did I hear tagging Doc along with you? I'll give you agency over that.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Cool.
Getting this.
Sweet. The 2 of you hop in the lift, and it'll take 1 round to get to the bottom. You'll have to give some sort of instruction, obviously, but yeah, and we'll see how it handles the descent.
Okay.
Cool. That brings us down to bad guy's turn, followed by Jalin. So, another crew of baddies is in the woods, but they are not going to have enough movement to get to the building this round, but they will have enough movement to get on the map this round. Yeah. There we go. 2, 3, 4. Right, it's 2d6. Okay, that's all. Cool. Less than, maybe half a dozen, probably less, but more kobolds running through the woods, heading toward the tower. But you guys have plenty of time to do what you need to do before they arrive. Jalin, it is your go. You are able to speak, and Kahn is made it to your side, and you guys can.
I'm rolling a religion check.
A religion check? Okay. For the purpose of, are we praying?
It doesn't matter. I rolled a nat 1.
Not.
Cyrena.
If there was a gentle breeze, it just dies.
Fuck
Jalin.
you.
Okay, cool. Jalin can talk.
Yeah.
Never mind. It's Doc's turn next. Never mind. I forgot.
So, what am I limited to?
I'm just gonna say that until we get you hit points back, you have a movement speed of 0 because you have technically 0 hit points.
Oh no, I'm not moving anywhere yet.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like just actions too?
Yeah, I'd say that with a little bit of the bejumbling, how we're gonna adjudicate this is that you've got actions until we get you some hit points. Then you're back to ready to go. if you take a hit, then we're on death saves again. So it's like a half a hit point.
Hey, Jalin, I have this brownie. Do you think that'll help? I have a fourth of a brownie. Do I need to chew it up and baby bird it to you?
It could recover hit points. That's a thing that can happen.
I was gonna say, DM. Yeah, can I?
You can absolutely eat the brownie. I'll remind you, it's a Constitution saving throw. On a success,
I'm eating it.
Maybe you gain hit points.
I imagine this too. He pulls it out, and I just.
Yeah.
Wait, I was supposed to baby bird it to you. You don't have enough strength. What are you doing?
Oh my god. Okay. Give us the Constitution save. I think it's a 12.
I feel like you should have advantage because this is a chaotic thing. And Jalin is just chaos incarnate.
I get chaos points.
Con save.
You should have chaos points.
It's like the sharpshooter or the gunslinger grip points.
Okay.
14.
14 makes it.
Oh no, hold up. Let me add to it. What check was that? Constitution, you said?
Yeah, that's Constitution.
Oh, okay, then it's a 15.
Awesome.
Nice.
You recover 8 hit points and get real woozy and real light in the head and but you're
all right.
you can roleplay that however you want, but no hallucination this time.
I'm gonna milk Kahn carrying me for all I can.
Okay.
I'm gonna sort through my stuff, and I'm gonna find mud whiskey, and I'm gonna try to stick a cloth in it, and then light it up.
Yes.
And I hear movement in the bushes, and I throw it at the tree.
Awesome. That is great. I love this. Okay. We'll just handle it all at one time. We're gonna do one check for the. I'll just roll it. 10 or under, and the thing breaks. Over 10, and the thing doesn't break. For the lift coming down, and as you guys are leaving, Jalin will throw the cocktail. While I'm rolling that, Jalin, can you make an attack roll for that thing?
Oh, that's when the good roll comes in.
There we go.
Good.
For chaotic shit, that's when it comes in. That'd be an improvised weapon, so...
Sorry,
22.
I'm solving 4 things at once. 22! Beautiful.
Oh, nice.
Beautiful. I love that. Once again, I don't feel like we need to roll hit damage because kobolds only have 5 hit points. So if you but you don't have a modifier. You're right. So it could come out low.
I would also say, I would argue, since it's like an area of effect kind of weapon, Molotov cocktails.
Yeah.
It'd probably be like, how many bushes does that hit, and if it hits any kobolds.
Okay. Cool.
Well, I guess 22 would hit them. It's just like...
you definitely get some of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't we do 2d6 of fire damage to all of the kobolds? And since you're
2d6?
over... Yeah, 2d6 seems pretty reasonable, right? That's a miniature version of Fireball. Maybe 3.
Yeah. It basically is a fire... 5, 6, 7... 10 damage. 10 damage.
10 damage, yeah. Just screams and smoking everything everywhere. The smell of roasted lizard and burning
Fuck
coal.
you!
They're just...
Oh no!
While they're reaching up. Fuck!
While you're on my back, I'm just carrying you.
At that exact moment, the lift does break. And V, you and Doc go toppling down to the ground floor.
Does
10,
Kahn hear any of that?
Oh yeah, they're like right behind
the
you.
lift break?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like as he throws the thing. Crash.
Okay, I hear it. Then I'm gonna yell in Terran. Catch.
Oh. Ooh, okay, that'll be your reaction. And let's do it as a persuasion check? Persuasion check, performance check? You're more rolling for them to respond, but sure, we'll see how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd probably be persuasion then. So it is a 19.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Now they have to roll dexterity.
Yes.
Do they catch us?
Yep. Okay.
No, they'll do great. My little rock buddies.
You're right. He's right. With a natural 20. Let's go. Yeah, the elevator falls and the remaining golem just
Good.
Hi. Sets you both down. With that catch, you've avoided fall damage and made it to the bottom floor. Wow, trying to move you down there. I think our spatial awareness is not going to be super important anymore because at that time the airship kind of flies in around. I'm going to stop moving things around on the map. I'm just going to describe it. The airship kind of flies in around right at the top of the waterfall, and you see Aragala, the helmet. He's like, "Let's get the hell out of here! What are you doing?"
This is
We're having fun.
How far does the fire spread by the time it comes?
It is licking at the sides of the tower, which starts to crumble a little bit more to one side. This thing is coming down.
Question.
Yeah.
The wind of the airship that's coming in, because it's going to have some wind following behind it.
Okay.
Does this make the fire worse?
Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and say yeah. I think everything makes everything worse right now, man. Yeah, as the airship kind of whoosh through the flames, they start to pick up toward the branches. I mentioned the rickety scaffolding around the tower starts to catch fire as well. Aragal is just like, leaving, get on.
V, take him. Doc, take him.
Tosses me.
Yeah, I do, because I want to make sure that the golem gets out.
Aww.
Get the doctor
I'm
to
not.
carry him.
Okay.
Yeah, Doc, carry him.
Cool. Yeah, Doc's carrying Jalin now. That's great. He doesn't actually have to carry you, Jalin. You have hit points. You can walk.
Yes, but Jalin wanted to not walk.
I'm
Jalin was
milking
playing
this.
this off. Yeah. So no. Yeah. Kahn's like, wait, hold on.
Okay. Doc is carrying you. They're off toward the ship, which is kind of hovering next to
I feel
the
like
thing.
Doc also kind of has a reluctance, being that I'm the reason he blew up.
Oh, yeah, he's not happy. I'm sure he's not happy, and I really hope he'll tell us all about how not happy he is next time.
I imagine a potato sack. Kind of
Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. All of my effects got lost because I messed up my layer there, but that's okay. Okay. Jalin and Doc are heading over toward the boat. V, what are you doing?
Hey. Oh. But the golem is nice.
Mm-hmm. Both of them have been very, very nice.
They were nice to me. Fine, I come help.
As you guys re-enter the building, the golem is over in the corner holding the elevator, and it's just like, up, down.
And I'll communicate. We gotta go, buddy.
No.
It's dangerous here.
That's the persuasion check.
Left.
At advantage
Whichever,
with V's help.
whichever direction the door is.
Yeah.
14. Nat 20.
There we go. His kind of eyes go big, and he kind of hugs the lift and makes his way over toward the door.
Yeah. And then I point to his brother over on the side, and
He's still kind of dipping a kobold in and out of the lake.
hey, good job, buddy. You're doing great, pal. I'm really proud of you. Huh. Aren't they cute?
Yes.
It reminds me of that one dark kid that we had. What was his name? Gerald.
You might want to be careful how you phrase.
He meant Victor.
He was all gothic and he hated his dad.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name.
Yeah, I don't either.
Um.
He's in a better place now.
Well, okay, that's good at least.
Wait, did he die?
Yeah, kind of, actually.
What?
We don't actually know.
You'll have to
But
catch up on
I'd
that.
take.
Maybe on the boat.
I'd take it.
Yeah. We're just chatting about this while running to the boat.
Yeah.
This is all happening in character. We're all in our voices.
Spilling the tea.
Okay.
No, hold on. I'll take that back from you, Doc.
Okay.
Just
So
grabs me up again.
the end of the instruction for Golem was just get out of the building before it collapses, right?
Yeah, go to his brother.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. They're over there.
Yeah.
And they're kind of put together looking at the elevator and bickering about how to do up down now, but that's okay.
Let's figure it out.
As y'all have successfully survived the tower, well, you have with you have survived
the tower
successfully.
The tower did not survive us.
Nope.
That's
ship
true.
lifts off, and one last kobold runs out and pulls up a little javelin as though he's gonna throw it at you, just as the entire tower collapses on top of him.
Oh, good. I'm glad you said that, because if not, I was gonna hit him with something.
Oh,
I absolutely had it ready. I was like, "Give me a chance, I'll kill him."
get the the cast iron skillet.
Call me Rapunzel.
Wait, did we at least get anything to eat out of this whole ordeal?
23.
Say again.
I don't think so.
There were dragons. We left so much stuff behind going on.
Yeah. Jalin just
probably-
cooked a bunch of lizard too. It did smell good.
Yeah.
Oh, but wait, we have all the buzz bass still on deck. It's only took a few minutes.
Yep.
I mean, probably about a half hour for that.
Yeah, it's still good.
But no, because we did a bunch of stuff. Explosion, going upstairs.
Yeah, so you guys were here definitely like half an hour, so yeah, that seems about right.
Kahn waves at his new stone brother and children. Bye, Gerald.
I would like
Bye,
if they
Thrawn.
became like bosses, like Dark Souls bosses.
Oh, I hope so.
That's the new encounter there.
That would be great.
You want me to repeatedly kill your characters and reload the game 100 million times until you figure out the secret?
Absolutely.
That's
Yeah.
what you're
No,
asking
I'm
for.
okay.
That's
No.
that's a secret to fun gameplay. Don't we all know that?
Disagree.
I agree. I agree
believe-
with the disagree.
I believe that I'll Sleep on It got desummoned in the building, right?
He did. He did.
Cool.
No one,
Khan's
one-
gonna
no
bring
one's ever
Jalin
really
up to
gone.
bring Jalin up to the deck and just kind of like lay him there and be like, all right, well, I guess you're kind of in your god's hands now. I don't know if the brownie worked or not, but
I stand up.
are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding me? This is
A little bit. Thank you
I
for the
don't-
round.
He's absolutely cracking up in the corner.
I
You
don't
did-
think
This
my
is-
god
this
would
is
want
good.
me.
You did save me though.
I mean, I did, and now I'm regretting it because you weren't heavy, but you were kind of obnoxious.
Yeah, but I killed those kobolds.
Yeah, it was pretty sick.
While I was on your back. You carried the whole team, literally.
All right, and he goes to like give you a fist bump. I'm not punching you. I'm doing it slowly.
Yeah, no, I give you a fist bump back.
That was pretty cool. All right, hey, where's the hey?
Ew, gross friendship.
Kahn looks at V and farts, and then like whips it over there. Like, yes, doesn't it smell sweet?
Oh, wafting. Everybody likes little fries. I start wafting with him
We
to
don't
help.
smell anything.
Oh, you can't smell? Hold on, wait. We are learning so much about V. You wear a mask. You can't smell.
Can you taste anything?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh, are we just gonna play
Can't smell,
20
but-
questions
but
with
you
V
can
at this point?
taste. Is there any of those fish left from our previous encounter?
Yeah, everywhere.
Did we cook?
Yeah.
Did we cook them all?
I'll say we probably cooked some, right? I mean, there was time in between.
Yeah.
I want the raw one.
You want a what?
She wants a raw
A
one.
raw one.
Okay.
You may have a raw one.
Kahn picks one up and just kind of blink.
What else is on the boat? I want to do an investigation check for because this is a transport vessel, right?
Mm-hmm. It's a small skiff. Yeah.
So it might have some cargo in it that might have carried over from probably a previous trip, maybe.
It's possible. We have up until now found one bottle of extremely old vinegared ale and a fishing pole. So yeah. Do an investigation check. I dig it.
There should probably be some medical supplies on board as well, if it's a ship of any kind.
I want. You can look for that.
That's what I wanted to do.
I'm gonna look for cooking ingredient stuff. If there's like any rice, flour.
Okay.
Ooh, that die did good this time. When we're not in combat. Looking at you. All right. I'll put that one back. That's an investigation, right?
Yeah, that's right. I said
Okay.
investigation.
17.
All right.
Ooh, nice.
Dang, 17. Cool. Okay, so most of the cooking supplies on this ship will be any kind of like food items will be old and decayed and long since expired. However, with 17, I'll say that knowing that we were going on this ship, Aragal definitely brought has a little stash of like essentials, some basics, some flour, some whatever you're looking for. It's not a lot, but there's a little. You find some stuff. Maybe you're like rummaging through his shit, and you're like, yeah, here's some. I don't know.
Okay, world building opportunity. What is essential for the Vistani?
What are essentials for the Vistani?
Salt, I would assume.
Salt, definitely salt.
Salt's definitely a one.
Yeah, maybe like they're traveling a lot, so they need things that are light. And spices would be huge. I'm thinking that they would enjoy bread. That would be a thing that would be easy to carry and keep on the road, but making it would be a real pain.
Okay, so they get a lot of manufactured stuff then.
Yeah, I think that they're... I think
that
salts
actually
and spices
work.
are big.
That works, okay. So
there'll
probably be bread in there.
Yeah, any kind of tackle and hunting equipment, meat is probably their go-to because they can always get meat wherever they're at, right?
Right.
That's true.
And
what about starches, vegetables, fruits? I imagine they might get a lot of fruits because that's easy to pick out of a tree while you're traveling.
This is Barovia. I think, just the small handful of like the blandest fruits imaginable, like some kind of like a little too crunchy, not very tasty apples maybe.
Apples.
Yeah, okay. Apples are pretty common, right? I'm not a super foodie, so if anybody else would like to jump in with suggestions on what
some
would
type
be
of
more
berries.
natural here.
Bread, fish. What kind of fish were they again? Buzz bass?
Yeah, buzz bass. Flying
buzz
fish.
bass, okay. So fish, bread, probably some apples. Okay, I can make something with this.
I still have 2 more potatoes in my sword.
Oh shit. Do you mind if I use some potatoes?
Yeah, go right ahead. Chuck you a potato.
Alright, I'm gonna try to cook this meal for the whole party. Did we decide what cooking was yet? Would that be a survival check?
Yeah, let's make it a survival, if you like, yeah. You have proficiency with cooking-based checks, whatever they are. So.
Never mind. I'm gonna go with culinary then, yeah.
Yeah,
that'll be my proficiency.
Yeah, the culinary toolkit, and then whatever modifier seems appropriate. I guess intelligence or wisdom makes sense. Charisma.
I feel like intelligence might be...
Yeah.
Yeah, intelligence, yeah.
I rolled a 15 on total for it.
Awesome. With a 15, I'll say you make you make what you intend to make, a nice fine meal for the crew. It's with the aid of that cooking book you picked up. It smells delicious. You have something specific you're looking for.
Cooking wise, what's available on the ship? Is there like something in the galley? Like just a simple
like utensils?
Yeah, the minimal essentials, yeah. Remember, this is a pretty small ship. This isn't like a full-size galleon.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah. If you could carry it in a backpack, it would probably be here. That's about... we're not going to have like a a whole furnace or anything, though.
No.
Perhaps enough heat from the engine.
Just improvise the engine.
Yeah,
I like that
might
actually.
That might.
No, you know what? Yeah, we'll put the cast iron on. We'll put the cast iron on top of the engine. We'll use that for pansearing the bass. We'll take a pot. We'll put that on top of it. We'll boil potatoes, chop them up. We'll toast the bread, and you'll get some salmon sandwiches. And I'll slice the apples up on the side.
There you go. It's that kind of day. It is that
Yes.
kind of day. And you got a 15 on rolling that, right?
Yes.
Cool. I'll tell
Blame
you.
one anime for making me think about that shit.
Yep. I'll tell you what I'll do. Also, I will say that all of the like food type cooking supply stuff is pretty well expended from around the ship. You'll have to acquire more to repeat this, but
Very improvised shit. Yeah.
yeah, we'll use a little Skyrim logic and say that anybody that shares the meal with you can regain 1d6 hit points. How's that?
Okay.
Deal. What the heck?
I'll even let Doc get them back. He'll get a 5.
Yeah. He's
Yay. I got 6.
He's here. Oh boy, he's happy to receive them, I'm sure.
Yes.
I didn't
Yes, he is.
realize.
He was Miklo.
Yep, I didn't realize. I was. Whew, okay.
All right, so,
So, this is a
Aragol.
Yeah, what you want?
You know where we're going next, right?
Home, I hope. Jesus, look at those Look at you a lot.
Yeah, I look great, thanks.
What did you even do? That one's hair is on fire. That one's hair is sticking up on end. You're leaking, and he ain't walking straight. What is going on?
Yeah, that's not your concern. You're just a transport.
We should put in a rule about don't ask questions.
Yeah, last time we really interacted with you in-depthly on a ship, you severely murdered one of us.
It was very
I'm not
in-depth,
really-
wasn't it?
Yeah, you stuck that knife in there real deep, buddy. So,
Yeah, they even bought me dinner.
hey, you know what? That's true.
Hey, we all leveled up about all that. All the that's in the past now. We're good. We're just okay.
I also thought that it was assumed professional assumption courtesy that you don't ask questions about your clients and what they're doing.
No, I don't know about nothing like that. Usually, I just pick people up and bring them back here, and that's pretty much that. But all right, we'll just figure it out, I guess.
You want some
where the
food,
hell
by the
are we
way?
going?
That
Oh,
way,
I'd love some food. Actually, that's very kind of you.
right?
Grab-
Oh, give me a minute. I'll remember his name.
You got this.
Oh, it's something like Hungry Emil.
Yeah.
Hey, are we getting the right direction, pal?
Yeah. West.
Do you smell him yet?
Kind of nods, and he's gonna head over to the center of the boat and kind of just knock everything aside a little bit, clear a little space, and he's gonna just claw into the deck of the ship a little bit. Aragol,
What are you doing?
starts
What-
to protest, and he is he kind of gives him a snarl, and Aragol thinks better of it rather swiftly. Okay. He makes like a big old triangle kind of shaped thing. There we go. That's pretty gnarly looking. I get to actually do this on the VTT. That's great. Now,
Okay.
at the little base of the triangle, he's gonna kind of make a little X. And he says the maw. And I can't keep up his monster voice, so in his most intense monster voice, he describes the main entrance to the Lichen Cave is at the base of the mountains, and it's a safe approach, but there will be no surprise. They know you're coming if we go this way. Then he describes the flank. That is the maw. Boop. There are 3 entrances. The flank. And K. There we go. Check out my drawing skills.
Those are pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
A secret tunnel, a narrow tunnel through the cold hills behind the cave that goes into the Pact Master's chambers. It's an escape route. It's a back route. It's extremely dangerous terrain to get to, but you might be.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, it's the White Wolf's territory. It's cold. There's all kinds of nasty shit up there, but you might be able to get in.
Tunnel, you say?
You might be able to get in the back door that way. It does let out, like I said, in the pack leader's chamber. This is like their private egress.
Hey, Mio, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
How many monsters and beasties are in that way?
In the
The
hills
flank.
behind.
The flank, yes.
It's dangerous terrain. There's not a easy grounds to hunt. It's cold.
So a lot of apex predators is what I'm hearing.
Yes, but I think the most concerning thing is the White Wolves themselves, and they already have control of the cave. So I don't know. We don't go up that way unless emergencies. But it is a quieter way in if we're.
Wait, hold on. So werewolves and the White Wolves are not the same. You are not the White Wolf?
No,
Oh, what the frick?
I'm Black Wolf. He points to his dark black furry hair.
Okay, yeah, okay. Well, then
Are
what
they
is the
another
White Wolf?
form of...
I will explain this in
Werewolves?
Aragals because that's easier. He'll kind of step in. I actually know this one. 'Cause that's
I don't like
easier.
you as much.
I don't like
I was
you
just messing
either.
with you.
It's fucking fine.
I'm just playing with you, Aragal. You're mediocre.
So as the story goes, Strahd called on the werewolves to help him fight a big old battle with the dragon years and years and years ago, and the ones that answered the call got turned into the White Wolves, and now they're all magical and hoo-ha and evil and all this. And the ones that didn't do that are, like him, and normal werewolves. So we got the big nasty white werewolves that are kind of more dangerous, and the normal ones that are more numerous. So yeah, that's kind
Tell
of.
me this.
Is that right? He kind of nods.
Do they still bleed from silver?
Oh yeah.
Well, that's good at least. What about this third area?
The gullet. The gullet. L-L-E-T.
Emil, question to you.
Yeah.
Is the entire White Wolf clan against you?
There ain't that.
How many loyal
well,
followers
yeah.
you got?
There aren't
Yeah.
many. There aren't many left. There's probably less than half a dozen of them. But if one of them has taken charge of the pack, then even my wolves are likely to side with them, unless I don't know. Ours
And
are,
Kahn, if I'm correct, they're the ones that kidnapped
Billy.
Billy.
I'm not sure if it was white or not, but my hope
Yeah,
is that.
definitely. Well, yeah, the ones that attacked our camp, white fur. There was a couple with brown fur, and there was the scary lady.
Scary lady.
Yeah, Ludmilla. She's one of Strahd's brides who's kind of overseeing the werewolf situation. Real
Yeah.
nasty sort. And Emil taps
And-
back on the deck and says, "Gullet."
And Aragorn,
Oh, yeah?
and Emil. From what I understand, the Black Werewolves were the ones that did not side with Strahd,
Yeah, the ones that didn't answer the call.
and the white ones are the ones that are.
Yeah. Yeah, there was like one big battle up in the mountains, and Strahd needed warriors, so a couple of them came, and those ones got magic woo-wah powers or whatever.
Emil, how
Ice
pissed
Claws.
off are they at Strahd?
They're loyal. Very loyal. The White
To
Wolves.
Strahd?
The White Wolves?
No,
yeah.
your wolves.
Oh. Loyal. Ish. Ambivalent.
Do they hate the White Wolves?
My kind can't hurt one another, but the White Wolves can hurt us, so we don't trust them. We don't hate them either, but we don't trust them.
Well, I think I gotta plan that. We're not gonna fight.
He taps on the thing. One ding. Gullet. There's
Gullet?
the third entrance. There is, he explains in his monstrous voice, there is a spring that feeds up in the center of the cave. It's where they drink. It's where they get their fresh water. And this spring is very deep, but does connect back out to Lake Baratok nearby. I think it's his uncle, had bragged that he could swim from the spring out to the lake and back, but others have drowned in the attempt. But it's technically exists another way in. But that is through an underwater cave system. He will point out that for Yukon especially, that the spring is kept near the taming cages, which if they have prisoners, that's where they are.
Well, then I got a plan. Another two plans.
Two plans.
We take one group, and we try to talk to the wolves and try to reason with them.
All right.
They might not be able to hurt the White Wolves who had kidnapped a potential child. We just try to reason with them, try to win them over, appeal to them. And while they're distracted, another group swims in and sees if the boy is there, and if the boy is there, then they do their thing. I'll volunteer for that one since I'm the rogue of the situation. Oh, what'd you say, V?
I'd like to join in the underwater. I'm quite a good swimmer.
We just need somebody with charisma. Looks over at Doc and looks over at Kahn.
Kahn laughs and goes, "You want me to talk to people? That's the plan."
They're not people.
I
they're
love
werewolves.
it. Great plan. I'm gonna go kill them all. You see all these? That's my excitement. That's all the blood that I will spill.
No, they're werewolves. They're not like normal people. They're ostracized by normal people. In fact, you two might actually have a lot in common, if anything.
Where's Emil go then? I assume with you.
Emil goes with you because he's the one that's going to help you two appeal to the sense of reason of the But your distractions. You're not really trying to win anybody over. You're just trying to keep him distracted.
We will challenge Carol and rip his head from his shoulders.
Yeah, high five, buddy.
Dark.
See, you're doing good already. It'll be a good distraction. Everyone will be distracted at festivities.
We will be outnumbered.
Let's activate that. Oh,
well,
so that means we'll win.
Well, we're not trying to murder all of them. We're just trying to get Billy out of there. And that's it.
No, we're just murdering one.
We do need to kill Carol.
Yeah, Carol has to die. I've never met a Carol that needs to live.
Sorry, Carol's watching.
Hey, Carol.
Hey!
You know what you did.
You know what you did. What do you guys think of this plan? Kahn seems to be into it. How do y'all think Doc would react to this plan?
Well, I reckon this is a good old plan.
He is still chewing on a fish.
Yeehaw!
Okay, he's he's infatuated with the fish.
I will say that he is climbing up whatever kind of mast there is and seems distracted. So.
Okay, alrighty. V, what do you think of all this? You said you'll go with me to grab the boy?
Yeah.
We just need to figure a way to keep our breaths underwater. And I was thinking we get a bucket and then we use that to keep. But we can't see through the bucket is the only problem. If anything's down there, we won't be able to see it, so... Do you got any magic that might help us with underwater anything?
You asking for magic?
I'm not really good at it. Like, holding
Look,
my breath.
these are desperate measures. I'm not happy with it.
Listen, I'm just seeing some personal growth with you, and I'm really impressed.
You
pal.
shut the fuck up. Throws a tomato at you, or throws an apple at you.
Know how to help with that. Do you have anything that could create a makeshift?
So, remind me again, do you have to swim to get to the prisoners, or are they in the lake?
No, they're in the cave.
Swim through to.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
you have
we
to.
just
Okay.
It's a deep
use the
spring.
under.
Mm-hmm. From Lake Baratok, you can technically swim under.
Well,
through
wait.
The gullet and
There
get
should
back
be a
up.
current. If it's feeding fresh water into a cave, there should be a
You're
current
right.
of some format to
You're
feed into the cave.
You're
So if
absolutely correct.
you used some kind of sheet to help ride it, it should increase your speed.
Yeah.
Some format at least. I mean,
Yeah, no, because the pressure will. It's like a sail.
yeah, it's just underwater.
Okay.
Oh, V, you could use your tail as a motorboat.
Sorry, my
Don't you have a tail?
What's a motorboat?
tail.
It's a little
I don't
propeller.
have a-
Oh, you don't have a tail? I thought you did.
Doc has a tail.
Oh, sorry, Doc.
That's
Yeah,
all
he-
right.
Sorry, Doc.
That's all right.
Oh, so
He- he-
that kind of tail.
He's part of the diplomacy team. He can't do it
Yeah. Oh well. All right.
because he's the one with charisma. No offense, Kahn.
Ain't
Suck it.
y'all trying to like get stuff here? Didn't you have stuff you wanted here?
Oh wait. Yeah. Speaking of which, hey V, you got that key?
Oh yes.
Here, open this for me.
Yes.
He chucks you the box. Oh wait, is it a big box?
It's like a chest.
Oh, I was imagining it like
Yes.
a little box.
I mean,
It's a
to
chest.
you, it probably feels like that.
Okay, so like,
Ooh.
is it like a full size chest or is it like that little chest in Dead Man's Chest?
It's like a,
That's what I. Oh, yep. No, my fault.
Gotcha. I mean, you can throw it, but I will not catch it.
He
Like, I
throws
won't
it.
even try.
Ducks.
Just gonna watch
He is
it.
over here. She's got 2 Monster Hunter packs on each shoulder. Had to carry.
I can
It's fine.
okay. I can imagine Emil just because to him it's just like that.
Oh, wait. Oh,
Shoes
sorry.
on it a
V,
little bit.
I didn't see you were carrying other things. My fault. Also, I'm now realizing that might be a little bigger than I expected it to be and thought.
That's also what she
Here,
said.
just hold on. And he'll just like correct it and be like, key, please.
Yeah. Okay. Have the key.
Unlock.
It creaks
I'm not gonna
and
lie.
cracks.
Yeah, as he puts the key in and turns it, he goes, I probably should have checked it for traps, shouldn't I?
Roll
Well, we're already
initiative.
here.
What's the fun in that?
I mean, we're already here, so.
It's a mimic.
Don't say such things.
I want it to be a mimic so bad, but it is not a
Thank
mimic.
God it's not a mimic. We've actually never fought one of those yet, I don't think.
We have not.
In any of them.
Not as
But-
a group. Not as a group. Okay, yeah, it
Yeah.
clicks one time. You hear like mechanical whirring, one of those really fancy little intricate little inside locks, and the thing pops open. Inside is quite a few items actually, mostly wrapped up in a large black cloak, delicately wrapped, and little handwritten notes on each item, intricately describing what they are and what they're. And notes on them and so forth. So,
Kahn will take the coat out and be like, or the cape out and be like,
It starts.
Well, I've already got one.
It
This
starts
looks
to
like
billow dramatically.
We can use that for the sail that you mentioned.
The note
This
says.
looks like something that V might want, or Jalin. I don't know if I want this. I already have one.
That is the Cloak of Billowing, if anybody would like it.
Of what?
Billowing.
Billowing. Literally just billows dramatically.
It just flops in the
There's
air.
a little note on it that says extraordinarily dangerous. Find a way to destroy as soon as possible.
You mean that could potentially help us breathe underwater?
I don't know. It billows dramatically, is what it does. I think it's a bonus action. It can billow dramatically.
Well, it can billow dramatically into a house.
I mean, technically, billowing is defined by a fabric filled with air and swelling outward.
Yeah.
So
I was about to say, like,
Yeah,
would that add to our movement if we
You could certainly try.
I mean, like if we made a sail, like a makeshift sail out of it underwater.
Possible. It is possible. Like, not unheard of. Definitely not unheard of. Yeah. There is a item in here that I added in here that I think I know where it's going. It was kind of an intentional one. There's a bullet of slaying, arrow of slaying, but in bullet format.
oh, look at this bullet, guys.
It has.
What the hell
you
uses
want it?
those?
It has like a little patch on a little like etched in like a little square section where something is meant to be written, but nothing is written on it yet. The note
I'll
says,
just keep it then.
Yeah, the note says usage unclear. Van Richten did not take incredibly great notes on these items, but he's doing the best he can. There is, next up, a small needle that has colored black tipped from the top to the end, and it's kind of pinned through its note. The note says, "Keep away from skin," and has explicit instructions.
I got a weird thing for you.
Yep, that is the Coiling
Yes,
Grasp
please.
tattoo.
Coiling grasp tattoo.
You might want that back on. You guys can fight over it.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. What else is in here? Kahn is just like
It's like
head
one
deep.
use.
It is not. You
The needle is
attune
one
to
use.
it, and the tattoo goes on, and then you can use it. And then you end the attunement by touching the needle again, and you could put the needle on somebody else.
You can keep. Okay.
There are also 4 wrapped brownies labeled "Morgan's recipes are the most delicious in Barovia. Must be dark magic."
How many?
4.
All right, 4.
Do y'all want them?
Oh, I definitely want one again, just in case, so I could
Okay.
use it as I've used it before.
What's her name again?
Morgan.
Morgan.
1.
I'll just grab one, bud.
Yep, and that is what is within that particular little chest. At the bottom, there's a little note, a little handwritten note that I wrote up, but obviously I don't have in my notes anywhere, so I'll just do my best from memory because I hate it when I lose things. And it's just dangerous contraband recovered from Kazan's tower. Treat with extreme caution. Magic items are not to be trifled with. The ancient wizard has not been seen in generations and is likely destroyed himself. If you've recovered these items, please return them to me at your earliest convenience. We need them for incredibly important work. Dr. Rudolph Van Richten.
Sorry, Doc.
So that's what you've got. Some new goodies, just a couple. I had a whole list of wonderful things I was thinking of tossing in here, but I said no.
So I guess the plan is we'll be dropping in the lake and actually we'll be swimming and hoping the cape helps us.
As plans go, it's not a bad one. So just so I'm clear.
Meanwhile,
no, yeah, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
no, all good. Meanwhile, Doc, Kahn, and Emil will go to the maw of the cave, distract them, and while they're distracting them, we should probably have ample time to get to there, and it'll be enough time where they can just be distracted while we swim up to the springs.
All right, sounds like a
Were
good
you just
plan.
trying to? Were you just trying to clarify what your statement?
Yep, that was, yeah, you were already saying exactly what I needed, and I just needed to shut up and let you say it. Like, that's what I was asking. Perfect.
Well, I'll consult the parties, like, good plan, or any tweaks, any questions, concerns.
Does the note specify how the coiling grasp works?
Yeah, it has explicit instructions on how to use it.
Okay.
So whatever's in the spell, in the item description.
Okay.
That's
what I figured. Just wanted to double check. All right. So, the Jalin, this might be good for you guys to have the tattoo now, because if need be, you might be able to basically use it to help yourself survive. If you're within 15 feet or so of,
Oh,
dying.
actually, could I grab one? Could I grab one more brownie? In case one of them runs up on us, I chuck a brownie in his mouth.
That's true. Didn't think about that. That, or you could possibly use this tattoo to grab Billy and be able to get out.
Yeah. No, we'll do that.
So whichever one.
Yeah.
Need it
Jalin, do you
both.
want it?
Oh, after I absolutely want it. Gargoyles normally can't get tattoos, so I don't even know if it's going to work on me. Again, stone skin, kind of difficult to tattoo.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
we'll find out.
Well, here's a question: like, is your skin stone while you're sentient now, or is it only stone in your stone form?
It's definitely stone in my stone form, but I think it's a little bit like. Well, hold on. Right now, it's kind of hard. Yeah.
But
Yeah, it's
but
definitely a little bit more solid.
To argue, don't people do graffiti on stone structures anyway? I remember when I was growing up, we'd whenever the king and governor was, they had their fancy ass palace, we just marked that shit up, almost like a tattoo for a building.
It might work.
I don't know if that's how magic tattoos work, but or would yours maybe be more of an engraving?
And that's what it might be. I'm not sure, but I'll try it after. We'll figure it out. I'll see. But I think you guys should probably take it for this. Let's go around.
We'll definitely do that.
So it was the billowing, it was the tattoo, it was the brownies, and it was the bullet.
Yep, the name bullet.
Gotcha.
I
Okay.
I grabbed it up. I'll probably toss it over to Doc. Yeah. Well, actually, no. I should probably let Kahn grab it up, being that he's going to be with him.
However you guys want to distribute that is up to you.
Yeah, I'll give it to Doc just because that way he has it whenever he comes down from his cat nap up on the bird post or whatever.
Well, yeah, crow's nest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, close enough. Bird post. I actually like that name for it. It actually makes sense.
Excellent. Oh my
It
gosh.
works. It still fucking works though.
Erigal will kind of pipe in and say, "All right, so I'm gonna drop 2 of you guys in the lake and 2 of you guys at the front, 3 at the front door. Where do you need me at?"
You can just kind of float around until I guess we shoot a flare again.
I need you at the lake.
Oh, yeah, that probably would be the most immediate. So we can probably drop you two. So we can probably drop you 3 off first.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Then you'll just wait at the lake.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good. Turns out most of these flying boats work on water too. I haven't tried this one though. We'll give it a shot.
Well, we didn't put so many houses in it, did we? After the buzz bass.
That did happen. And speaking of graffiti, now I got this on my floor.
It's beautiful, right?
Oh man.
How many people have art from a werewolf?
This is fair.
You could just cut it. You just cut it out and then sell it to Oh, you see him.
That's a
You are
great
all
idea.
gonna die. You are all gonna go in there and get eaten by werewolves. That's what's gonna happen.
Well, we should
Yes, that's
have.
the plan.
Well, we should have died in the wizard's tower, and
We didn't.
Ain't they got?
We also didn't take a rest or anything, did we?
we did not.
Wait, I don't think we have time.
You have about 2 hours from the
Living
tower.
on edge.
No, we have a short rest
You have
ability.
a short rest.
So
If you would like
okay.
it, you guys can.
Yep, I absolutely would.
Please.
You guys can take the short rest. Spend some hit
Yep.
dice if you would like to.
I don't have much left.
And
I have
speaking
one.
of short rests, we are going to need to take a break as well. I will remind you guys that one of your fortunes from the fortune teller foretold of the sword in possession of Mother Night, which we have tracked to the
Yeah,
Lichen Den.
I
as
have
well.
that note. I was about to ask about that. What
Okay.
that note meant. Okay.
Yeah, and your goddess Irina mentioned it as well.
Servant of Mother Night steals sword.
Yeah, so the servants of Mother Night, the werewolves, stole the sword, and presumably are still in possession of it. That's
Do we know if the white ones did it or the normal ones?
they all kind of fall under, like, werewolves in general
Okay.
are shape changers. Actually, cursed creatures at large fall under Mother Night's domain. So it's hard to be sure. So, speaking of a short rest, I think it's time for our break. I think we have gone actually quite a bit over how long we usually go for our break, but I'm here for it. So, take 10-15 and we'll be back shooting soon.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Thank you, Internet, for hanging out. I'm going to swap us over to the waiting room any second now. It's going to happen. It is
Can I check
almost...
for hit dice again?
Waiting room.
So it's
Transition. Vision. Make sure I'm turned on. All right, and we are back. Okay. So, we narrowly escaped the collapsing tower and roasted a whole bunch of kobolds. Checked out the loot from Van Richten's armory. Got a brief history lessons on werewolves and their affiliates, and made a plan. The plan, as I understand it, is that V and Jalin will go in through the gullet, the lake nearby, and try and come up in the spring inside the werewolf den and snag Billy and get him out of there safely. Meanwhile, Kahn and Doc will take a meal to the maw, the main entrance, and make a scene and try and get as much attention as they can to secure a safe passage by the others. That's pretty close to the mark.
Yep.
You have time
I'd say that is the mark.
You have time for a short rest.
I did that.
Cool. And you've
I did that too.
And you've resummoned Al, right?
Yes, I did that as well.
Which form is he taking this time?
Oh crap. The only one that I can remember right now is Goo, so he's Goo.
I actually don't remember what the goo gets off the top of my head.
I don't either. Hold please, I'll find it.
That's quite all right. As he's looking for that, he Kahn does his little ritual, and some of the blood and goop from the buzzbass that's still across the deck and that's dripping off of you guys' clothes from slaughtering so many kobolds all coalesces into this little goopy figure. Is he still a raven, or is he shaped? Is he like a gooey raven, or is he something else?
Yeah, no, he's very much still raven-esque.
Raven shaped.
Yeah.
Little jelly raven.
I imagine.
It's like LaCroix in flavor. It's kind of there.
You know the little pink thing in one of those mouse movies? That was a ball. It wasn't even a heart. Oh, eyeball. That's stupid. That's annoying. Oh, I don't know. But you remember like that little ball thing that was in like that underwater mouse movie with the fishes?
The fact you got so mad about that.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's like a little squid thing. I was pissed because I was trying to. It's a ball.
You're so mad.
Underwater mouse movie?
No. In Finding Nemo, that's what it was called.
There's no underwater mice in that movie.
No, but the mouse did me. I was trying to subjugate it because I couldn't think of the word.
I don't even think that's Disney.
No, it's Disney. Disney owns Pixar.
Oh,
yeah.
Disney
Pixar.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was like one of those little, like those little squids. And it was like this big, and it was like. That's basically the same context that he is. He's just like in a ish shape of a crow, raven, and he's completely translucent, but like a gray translucent, and he has like maybe a bone kind of like floating inside of him.
I love
or
it.
two, just kind of like.
I love it.
That's the noise he makes, I think, when he walks.
Where is this? What is this?
No.
Flaps
Sorry,
his wings one time. It's just not working. He does not have a fly speed in the goo form.
No, you don't. But you have a throw speed, aka however fast I can throw you.
I would prefer we did not.
Do you want to test it out?
I would be inclined not to. Oh,
okay,
my goodness.
well, that's fine.
Yikes.
But you know what? Hey, how about this? Could you go give Doc a wet willy up there? Because you do have a climb speed now.
He just starts slithering his way up the mast.
His wings, he's using them as... They're like those little sticky hands that you got as a kid from the freaking thing. That's so gross. I love it.
100% Doc gets a gooey wet willy from this thing.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Good job, son. I mean, I'll sleep on it.
Oh god, that's horrific. Awesome. Okay. Well then, I think he is gonna set you and Doc down a ways away from the mall, so you can trek up there first, and then circle
Oh, thanks.
around.
I love walking.
And wait by the gullet. Well, if I get you too close, they're just gonna come and eat us.
Us or you?
Well, yeah, me in particular, I would really prefer to not be eaten.
Whatever. Just go get them to go get Billy, okay?
This whole arrangement. Yep, will do. They kind of
They
find a place near the they find a place a little ways off, close enough, but you know, far enough off that you can walk up there. It'll take you just a short little while. It is up in the it is up in. It's pretty cold in this area. There's a light dusting of snow across the whole woods, and it is probably late afternoon by this time.
Okay.
It was, yeah, if I'm tracking my time properly.
Can I do a quick perception check to see if I see any remnants of imploded goat?
Yes, make the perception check, please.
Huzzah.
That is a dirty 20.
Yeah. You totally find like 4 little goat hoofs just frozen in the snow.
I go build a little headstone for him and go, "Rest easy, my brethren. Though you aren't stone, you guarded your home well."
Oh shit! Actually,
What? What?
roll initiative. No, we're not rolling initiative. I had to check something. Yeah, as you get off the ship, you and Emil hop down onto this lovely new map, which I will send around in the chat. Ta-da! Beep.
Perfect. Oh crap, wrong button.
Do I have my actual thing here? I don't think I do. Blast it all. Hate losing things, man.
You know, it's funny you say that because I love it. It's actually one of my favorite things.
Go away. Okay, he's gonna drop you guys off a fairways down, and it's a little bit of a trek through the woods, the chilly woods up to the cave, and then he'll lift off. And I think while you guys are kind of hiking up to the cave, we will start with Jalin and V over on the other side, where I do not have a map. You guys are stuck in Theater of the Mind world. So he flies around the far side of the mountain. You kind of catch a glimpse of maybe some torches flickering up ahead of where he left off Doc and Emil and Kahn, but it's soon out of sight, and you see Lake Baratok stretching out ahead of you. It's much smaller than Lake Zarovitch, where you fought the guy on the boat a long time ago. Some of you guys did. V, you weren't around for that one. But it's a small little lake, and he sidles around and just like, hold on, and sets down on the water. There's like a moment of tension while everybody's kind of waiting to see if this boat works on water. It mostly does. It definitely lilts a little bit. It's not quite made to do this. It's certainly odd. The back end is way too low. The front end is way too high, but it's there.
Going meta here. I'm gonna get a wet floor sign and just put it near where the holes.
Nice. Thank you. Very good. I think I'll keep it over on the shallow end, but at least it's a safe place to park. I think. So it's so there's the mountain. Here's the lake, and there's a hole under the lake that goes in the mountain. That's what we know, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Correct.
I think I should come with you.
How would you breathe underwater?
Well, I reckon same way you guys are gonna. You got some sort of plan figured out, right?
You mean 3 people feeding off the same oxygen?
Wait,
Source?
Maybe
who
a bad
else is
idea.
coming with us?
Emil is offering. Not Emil, I'm sorry, Aragal.
No, somebody needs to watch the ship.
Yeah.
It ain't going anywhere. Here it is.
You don't know that. Look, hold up. Sorry. You don't know that. You're very experienced in these kind of things. Who knows if like one of those werewolves will sink this ship, or if somebody will come in and take it while you're not looking. I mean, I'd laugh if they try to take this piece of junk, but
Oh shit.
it would fuck us over if they did. You know,
Could
some
be-
people are a little desperate. You know.
Yeah. You find people out here, you got worse thing to worry about, honestly. Shoot.
I agree, but I'd rather you watch the boat. I mean, remember my first point? The werewolves could just come in, destroy it, or if some creature comes out, destroy it, you can react and pull it out.
You think there's creatures that are going to come and destroy the ship, and now you actually want me to stay on it?
Well, that's why you move it out of the way, genius.
Right.
So if we send,
As
and we
opposed
don't
to.
know-
You're sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Go.
No, you go.
don't know how the prisoners are going to come. Like, we don't have a route to come out that they different route.
Mm.
So it's possible that we might backtrack through. So we'd be sending them the same way up, which means somebody needs to be on the other side to
Case
pull
we
them
need to-
upwards. Or
Reposition, right.
yeah, actually, can we have? I think I have a 50-foot rope. If we can create a sort of an anchor or something that will meet us at the bottom of the lake, so that whoever does, if we do have to come back this way, we can hold on to the tug on the rope, get pulled up.
Yeah, I'm sure. Wouldn't you know, we have some
See?
sort of a little anchor thing. Yeah. I always wondered what this was for. All right. Shoot,
So
okay.
we do need you on this end.
All right, if you shoot. Just try and get something shiny while you're in there, would you? Like, make this trip worth our time?
Ah, that's why you wanted in.
What the fuck are the werewolves gonna have?
You'd be surprised, man. They raid all kinds of shit. I don't know what they'd have, but I don't know. Just keep an eye out. Maybe you never know.
Okay, think shine. No.
Okay.
Tosses the anchor in. All right. With the rope attached, naturally. Well, Godspeed, Diaz. Have at it. The lake is it is cold. It is not frozen, but there is a light, like I said, a dusting of snow around the area here. So it's going to be a pretty chilly bath. So walk me through the preparations here. What's the we've got exactly what? How does this work? How do we plan to do this?
Stream. Do we have any way to tell where exactly in the lake the stream is?
We've got,
That's a good question.
we've got a general
I'm
direction.
not that good at sciences. Okay.
You've got a
I
general
mean,
direction.
We could use the anchor to like pull ourselves towards the bottom.
Mhm.
That would make it
Yeah,
faster.
there we go. Yeah.
And then go from there, I suppose.
Awesome. Splash.
Flash.
Splash. Awesome. You guys dive in, and let's start with a perception check from both of you guys, trying to find the entrance to this cave. I mean, I imagine we'll just sit here and look for it until we find it. So it's a matter of how long does it take to find the entrance to the cave is what we're determining.
You said perception?
Yes, please.
1.
Okay.
What was
Hard to
yours?
see underwater.
What was yours, V?
14.
14? That's not great either. it's going to take you guys a little while.
Better than one.
Yeah, you guys dive down, you look around, you don't find it, you come back up, it's just cold, you dive down somewhere else, and you're kind of looking, and I'll say that after a good little span of time, V will kind of, you notice the area where the lake kind of goes down deeper and tilts upwards, and you can kind of see the current is sort of splitting there in two directions. Like that's the spot.
Here's what I want to do, though.
Yep.
I want to take the Cloak of Billowing, and I want to make a makeshift sail out of it, and kind of glide it like a parasail.
Above the water? In the water?
No, we're in the water.
Yeah, underwater. Okay.
Yeah.
I will allow it. It is not.
Does it move? It doesn't move us fast at all. Does it move us though?
It will be enough to give one of you a swim speed equal to your movement speed. That's how we'll handle that. And
well, what if me and V are sharing it?
Then it can split that movement speed between the two of you.
Okay.
That sounds reasonable. But V, are you relying on swimming?
Yeah, I can afford a little bit of air. So I think that Jalin should use it to get as fast as possible through.
Awesome. Cool.
And I follow.
Holding your breath underwater is a difficult thing and a long thing, so I need a Constitution saving throw from Jalin, but not from V.
Oh, there we go. There's the good rolls. 19.
19. Awesome. All right, so you pull the thing up. You got a good big old lung full of air. As V points the direction, down you go into the tunnel. It down and down and down, and then it kind of banks around and around the side again. The water down here is surprisingly warm. As you go deeper, it gets like warmer and warmer, but also darker.
So hot springs.
Hard to see the lower in you get, but after a minute, you kind of come around a corner and you find yourself in this sort of long vertical tunnel situation, but for the first time you think you see a little glint of light coming down. Your lungs are burning up, and as you guys come around that spot, we're gonna pop outside to find out what's going on with Kahn, because that's gonna determine what you guys find when you enter. So Kahn, you and Doc and Emil are let off near the cave and start your trek up. Emil kind of marks the way, and he's moving comfortably and confidently through his backyard. You know, this is home territory. He knows where we're at. How do you want to handle your approach?
Muted.
Ow. There we go.
Unmuted.
I was like, what the heck? I was meant to be a distraction, so a distraction I'll be.
Okay. Okay.
I'll also take a bit of a beat from Emil and be like, hey, you realize that we were meant to get everyone out here, right? And like be the distraction.
Yeah.
Okay, so what would piss you off? But then also make you want to like make a deal with us? Should I wave my silvered sword and then smile with my silver teeth a bunch and then just smack trees?
Well, they will really hate that. That is a really good way to get into a lot of trouble.
Okay, so I'm just gonna sheath that. Well, I probably shouldn't let them see my mouth.
He looks at his claws and he says, "There's not much hiding it. They'll be able to smell it."
Yeah. Okay. I'm just making sure. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna wave it around then. Maybe look at the scent.
Yeah. Show of strength. We mean business. It's a good plan.
Yeah. Show of strength. We mean business. We're going to make a deal. So, Emil, what would convince you as a leader of your pack to join someone else and actually move against the White Wolves? If you were their leader, what would that take?
Well, Carol is their leader, and now he's got to go. We kill him, and we're in charge.
No, Emil. No, I know. I get that, but I'm saying figuratively. Like you imagine you're the leader,
If someone came to you and said, "Hey, you want to kill the White Wolves?" What would make you say yes?
I would say that's a terrible idea. We don't have.
Okay. You know what, Emil? Just I'm so over you.
I don't know what you're looking
Take me
for.
to
Let's go.
All right, are we here yet? Is this it? But you know what? Before we get there, I'm gonna speak in Terran
Okay.
as we are walking, just to see if anything responds, and I'm basically just gonna be saying, are any brethren out there?
Cool.
Are any sisters out there?
Awesome. You kind of start saying this. There's no immediate response, but you do hear a howl in the distance. You start hearing noises in the woods to your left and right, but every time you look, it's like
Yeah.
there's nothing there. There's nothing there.
I'm not worried about it. I know what it is. It's not really going to be a situation where it's like, oh, surprise.
No, yeah.
I'm walking into a wolf's den. It's exactly what it is. So I'm not trying to hide. I'm just going straight into the center, basically. Like,
Awesome.
yeah, that's all I got.
That's what we got. All right, as you walk up, the trees part, and there is this huge opening of a cave out ahead of you. I actually think there's a thing I have to read out of the book for this. Oops.
The only thing I may have done is I may have had Doc keep his, one-shot kill-all bullet in a tree, so that way he could snipe Carol. Friggin' Carol.
I kind of like this. We'll have Doc being the stealthy one in the group. That way, that explains.
Yeah,
his
I think I would
silence
have him perched up
momentarily.
in, being able to take a shot if he needed to.
I really should have gone to this page while we were on the break. I knew we were coming here. I was prepared. I was thinking, yeah, I'll totally
You're good.
be
No big
totally
deal.
prepared, man. Oh my goodness. Come on. Why can't I find what I'm looking for?
Where's the rum? Always gone.
It's always gone, man.
So drink it.
Okay. Above the tree line, carved into the side of a rocky mountain spur, is a wide, torchlit cave that looks like the gaping maw of a huge wolf. I actually have a immersive image for that one as well, which I have to acquire and send to you guys in the chat that I have lost track of again. Can I send it here?
I wonder if you can send it there, actually.
Nope. Well, the stream gets to see it.
That's okay.
I'll get it to you
Okay,
guys in a minute.
so-
But yeah, huge
No worries.
opening. There's a couple of torches flickering inside, and a series of wood spikes tied together with skulls kind of lodged on a few of them. There's a faint torch flickering in the maw of this wolf's head shaped cave, and a couple of muscly humans kind of sitting around outside, just kind of casually. They make no notice of your approach at all. They
Okay.
they're
Deal.
just doing their thing and letting you walk up.
Yep, that's what we're doing.
Okay. I sent you the map, right?
No.
No? No?
Nope.
No?
Or no, you did, but there's nothing revealed.
Zoom out a little bit and go down.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry.
Cool.
Gotcha. Okay.
Here. Doc will be hiding in a tree over there.
Yeah, I am.
And Kirill will be missing. Of course he is.
That's.
Here's our boy.
Oh, he's there. Oh, he's. Oh, never mind. It's a meal.
Yeah, Emil, not Carol. Sorry, I said Carol. I said those names are too similar.
Kahn is gonna just lean over to Emil and be like, "So there's no shot that you'd follow Carol for any span of time, right? Gotta double check."
I wouldn't. I'm here to fight him and take back the
Yeah.
But you know,
Yeah,
the others
That's
could
what I
be
thought.
swayed. What? Should we?
So so just correct me if I'm wrong. It's a one-on-one, no holds bar, anything goes fight, except for no one can like jump in and help you guys, right?
Not exactly.
I was really banking on that.
You were mostly right. It's no holds barred. It just death is
Yeah, but
death.
if someone jumps in and tries to help either of you, then that one automatically gets like disqualified and dies, right? It's disgraceful.
No.
No, that's stupid.
Though convincing anyone to fight on your behalf is not easy. So.
Oh no, I'm not saying on behalf. I'm saying with them. Like if you challenged Carol like right now, and if he accepted,
Yes.
he was fighting you, he wouldn't be able to call another werewolf in to help.
He could call, but they may or may not answer, and so could I, and they may or may not answer.
All right,
I was hoping that you would fight
me,
with me. You're pretty stout, and you've got that cool sword.
Yeah, if you need me, just give me a holler. But I don't think it's honorable to fight 2-on-1.
I don't think there's going to be an issue.
Okay.
As you guys are talking and walking up to the cave, the fellows at the kind of the doorstep, one of them makes just a little, just the slightest little nod, and you hear the just a slight ruffle, and much uncomfortably closely behind you, two huge dire wolves are kind of flanking you on either sides.
Yeah. Down, doggies. Woof woof. Grr.
A low rumble. The ones at the cave.
You know what? Listen, 100%. If they're gonna low rumble at me, Khan's gonna low rumble in
Right
undercommon, right back,
Right
and
back.
be like, "Oh, you want to go, Bubba? I promise you, I'll scare you before you scare me."
I mean, you can make an intimidation check if you'd like. It'll be contested.
That doesn't seem like a wise decision right now.
You're trying to be scary.
No, I'm just rumbling back.
All right.
Not trying to intimidate anyone and lose anything that I don't have as it is.
Awesome.
You know what? Fuzz it. Yep, that's happening. I'm going distraction mode.
That's
Kahn
it.
is going to shout in Terran and then in English because they can't understand it and go, "You fools! You couldn't understand English or anything else if you wished. Bring out your warrior."
Emil sort of looks at you and is like, okay, and kind of lets out a monstrous werewolf roar. Arr! So, yeah, give us the intimidation check at advantage. See what the result is.
Question:
Yes.
do they believe in spiritual things? And they absolutely do.
I think so,
Don't
yeah.
be
No.
cheeky with me.
Yeah, no, yeah, they do.
Of
They
course
actually
they
do.
do.
Of course they do. But you would have advantage anyway with his help.
Oh, bugger. Okay. Intimidation, you say?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's a 15.
Where the heck is my stinking...
Yeah, 15 is going to be the best.
Dude, all day I'm losing things. I can't find a single thing. Okay, 15 you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Between you and Emil's loud roaring and confident demeanor, the wolves on either side kind of take a pause and look sideways at you and look at the ones at the front gate. The men at the gate kind of stand, and one of them goes, "Emil? Is that Emil? It's Emil. And there's like a muttering and a rumbling, and they're all kind of just like, he's back. We're back." And he just sort of rumbles back.
Hey, Emil, why don't you show off those fancy new nails you got?
Yeah. He doesn't even have to say anything. He just kind of reveals the silvered claws, and they all sort of understand. They know what this is, and let out a howl, and they all join together in a big old howl. And you see a couple more werewolves from inside the cave come out. A mixture. Werewolves can be in dog form, hybrid form, or human form. And they start coming out and flanking you. There's probably about half a dozen that are circling around, and keeping an eye on things. And there's a lot of question and curiosity in their eyes. 2 of those are white.
Oh, frick!
Off to the side, they're both in wolf form.
Screw you!
So you got 2 white ones, 4 brown ones. And
dang it!
But nobody seems to be stepping up as a leader at this time.
Where's your leader? Relieving himself?
He wants the leader. He's looking for Carol. Don't worry.
Come here, Carol.
We'll eat you just fine.
No, I promise you won't. Get Carol and get away.
They start circling, and they're another howl.
All right, Kahn takes his silvered sword out and twists it and goes, "Listen, if you want your head lopped off, we can do this, but you're just in the way for me killing Carol." And obviously Emil.
Immediately one step back at the silvered sword and snarling and yapping, but they know what silvered is. They were a little more bold when they couldn't be hurt, but they see the silver and that's
again. As I'm doing this kind of number, waving it around, wafting the scent in the air, I'm grinning as well. Come on, doggies. Don't you want to play?
Beep.
I don't bite hard. Well, that's a lie, I do.
Awesome. As you're doing this
is so bad. Oh my God. Kahn's gonna die, guys. Kahn is gonna die.
Huge hulking figure steps out from the cave.
I'm setting a really good example.
Yep. Yep.
You're gonna need. Jalin's gonna need to carry Kahn here in a minute.
Oh no! I'm on the other side of the world, dude.
Once again, the internet will get to see the immersive image before you guys do. Sorry, I'll send it to you after the game. I know that kind of defeats the purpose of having them.
I can see it on the map, and I understand context.
Yeah. So. Yeah, he is huge. He is head and shoulders taller than any of the other wolves, and is just icy white fur, and his eyes glow with like a blue hatred, and his mouth is like dripping with what could be drool or blood, but is kind of oddly colored. He's got a large like waistband sort of thing in his hybrid form, kind of like still half clothed, and a sword at his side, a great sword that he kind of leans on. Is he half
wolf? Is he like half wolf above?
He's a hybrid. He's werewolf form, so he's like
full
gotcha.
Wolf. I thought he was in like half and half.
Yeah. Little human legs with the dog sticking out the mouth. Yeah.
I was gonna make fun of him real quick if that was the case. I was gonna be like, ugh. Sure. Okay, it makes more sense.
He's gonna step up into the center of the ring and of everyone and kind of exchange snarls back and forth with Emil as they start to circle one another. That gets. No, go ahead.
Definitely understanding this type of leadership fight as like Gargoyles definitely have this kind of situation, and that's why Kahn was asking this, because if you were interfering in a Gargoyle one-on-one fight for leadership. Whoever you're helping, they die and you die, and it's a massive disgrace to the lineage and everything.
Gotcha.
So
that's a little different than what we're seeing.
He's definitely stepping off a little bit.
Mm-hmm. It's a little bit of a different situation to what we see with these werewolves. What he was communicating to you, how their kind of situation is that like werewolves are accustomed to not being able to be hurt. They're accustomed to being invincible, and something that can harm them, they're just not going to fight. So if you have these two pack leaders who are able to fight one another, and the others don't feel like they're in danger, they're not likely to jump in and aid. But they can,
especially if they feel like they're in danger, they're not going to jump in.
Yeah,
perfect.
And like part of the leadership is if you inspire people to like fight at your side in a losing battle, like that's a show of leadership and is a strength in and of itself. So you can absolutely have as many allies as you want. They have armies against one another, but they don't care how they die.
Then Kahn's, if that was communicated, Kahn's idea is going to wait for him to kind of like call me in as aid, like an ally, to help bolster his leadership, and to show like, hey, he is a leader. He is able to do this. He has someone that has silver weapons on his side. And then I'm pretty sure that Doc and I all three of us would have communicated a signal for him to take a shot.
Awesome.
Cool.
And so we have Carol and a fair majority of the wolves who are present out in front of the cave right now. And as they launch towards one another, inside the cave is much more quiet. As V and Jalin, you guys finally make your way up to the top of the water. Can I have a stealth check from both of you guys?
Actually, would like to pass without a trace.
Hold on, say that again.
Oh, sorry. I'd like to cast Pass Without a Trace.
Okay.
Heck yeah, dude.
Let's see. Veil of shadows and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including yourself, has a +10 bonus to dexterity checks and can't be tracked except by magical means. Which means the werewolves with their sniffy snout.
No good. Just knock them off.
And no tracks or other traces of our passage.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Awesome. Okay, so stealth checks with a +10, right?
Yes.
10? Yeah.
Yes. I
then
also
20.
have to use up my spell.
Nice.
Oh, then 25.
25.
If that's the case.
Yeah. Now we're talking. How about you, V? What's yours looking like?
Okay, question before I confirm that 25. Is that +10 to my roll as well?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's your stealth check,
yeah.
and you get a +10. Yeah.
Okay, then 25. Yep.
Pass Without a Trace is awesome. It is really a good one.
Oh.
With that stealth, 30.
30?
30, but
30?
a dirty 30.
Dirty 30.
30.
My God. Okay, we are coming up on our time, so we will resolve this little scene, and we will go from there and pick it up there next time. But with those high stealth checks, you guys make it through the gullet. This is no small feat. As I said, several werewolves have drowned trying to replicate this effect, and you see a rotted skull of a werewolf at the bottom of this thing somewhere, and somebody tried and just didn't make it. A couple of bones down at the very bottom, but the warm water pushes up, and with just the slightest, you guys slowly, like, out of the water. You've seen those Navy SEALs commercials where they're just like, that's you guys, 100%. Wow. Okay. So Jalin and V, you guys come up inside the lichen den. It is warm. There is a fire in the next chamber across from you. This area, the rocky ground is torn up from frequent travel, and there's broken stuff all around. I think I have a thing from the book to read you.
I feel like it's gonna be good for next time.
Yeah, a gash in a rocky ceiling allows gray, cool light and cold drizzle to seep into the dank, torchlit cave where a underground spring forms a pool of water. It's as wide across as it is on the screen, and the rest is not relevant. So that's where we're gonna leave it off. What I will tell you guys is that where you come up there is like metal, iron, and looks like it even has silver worked into it, cages along the back. Like thin strips of silver up and down these cages with spikes in the ground, and weapons and lined up inside of these cages that lock off this back area of the cave. And that is, I think, our day, which is now revealed on the map, so you guys are able to see that for until next time. I kind of like this method of using the little black circles to hide and reveal different areas. It's something kind of cool.
That's pretty cool.
So, that's it. That's where we're going to cut off, and we will see everybody next week. Hopefully Doc will be back, and we'll be back at the regular time. Sorry, I know it was a little bit of a weird one with the missing player, and
A lot of life happened.
a lot of oddities there. But thank you, Internet, for hanging out with us, and as always, keep your wits about you on your own adventures through the mists. Ciao.
Doodles!
Bye.